So in 1963, the Americans came to Mount Everest, and of course the #1 goal was to get somebody up in any way they could, which was going to mandate the route that had already been pioneered, the Southeast Ridge. But Hornbein and Unsoeld and a few others had their eyes set on something else. They wanted to go off the beaten track to pioneer a totally new route. Nobody knew what was up there. They had no idea what they were going to encounter. And they really couldn't turn around after they embarked on summit day. There was nothing to come back to. So it was technically demanding, objectively very hazardous, super high camps, and a lot of no man's land. They didn't know if they were going to be able to pull it off and what lay ahead of them on the upper mountain. So all of that put together just makes their feat and their accomplishment in '63 all the more amazing and audacious in everything they did.
It's not just Americans that look at the West Ridge in '63 and think it was impressive. It's the whole world of kind of high altitude, big mountain climbing all felt as though that was a pretty significant climb because they were willing and motivated to say, you know what, let's go. No Americans have climbed Everest, but we want to go try to climb this West Ridge and see what happens, roll the dice, and feel as though it was important to do that for its own sake rather than getting up the Southeast Ridge.
Most climbers would have, cut off a little toe just to, be able to summit. Yet he and Willi are talking about not wanting to summit the regular route at the time and try something new, which is absolutely mind-boggling and is testament to their spirit of adventure and willingness to really step over the line. That '63 team was seminal in so many regards. There was, first of all, the science, which most of our high altitude physiology is based on. So that you can mark as a success. And then certainly putting the first American on the summit of Everest with Jim Whittaker. And if to the layman, that team, it was successful. But from a climbing standpoint, that's what to me makes that trip so successful. Was that West Ridge ascent, because it was 30 or 40 or 50 years ahead of its time. And the Southeast Ridge put the first American on Everest, but that team with Willi and Tom was really the hallmark American climbing achievement of the era.